You are welcome to Vedic TV, where you get information based on fact.
Day, my Nigerian people. Good day to everyone out there listening to me. I hope everyone is staying strong and staying jiggy. Today's matter arises says, after slamming Tinubu's government, see what Senator Abaribe said about Simon Ekpa Nnamdi Kanu. Abaribe is not even taking sides. Whatever he wants to say, he will say it because it's either you're right or you're wrong to him. And I don't know, whatever he feels that is right then. But let's see what exactly Senator Abaribe is saying about Simon Ekpa. Because that guy don't vex everybody for this country or all politicians apart from the Southeasterners, apart from most of the Southeasterners. But let's get into the content of the day to know what exactly this content entails. Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe's recent statement that Nigeria would have been better off if Peter Obi had won the 2023 presidential election has sparked a heated debate among Nigerians. Abaribe, who represents Abia South in the Senate, argued that nepotism, which he claims is rampant under President Bola Tinubu's administration, would have been non-existent under an Obi presidency. According to Abaribe, Obi's leadership style is characterized by a sense of fairness and consideration for all Nigerians, regardless of their ethnic or regional backgrounds. He pointed out that Tinubu's appointment of four ministers from Ogun State, while many other states have only one, is a clear example of nepotism. Abaribe also emphasized the need for the people of the Southeast to take charge of their own development rather than waiting for presidents to be fair to them. He noted that apart from Obasanjo and Jonathan, no president has been fair to the people of the Southeast. The senator welcomed the arrest of Simon Ekpa, a self-acclaimed prime minister of Biafra in exile, describing it as a welcome development. He also advocated for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, saying that it would help bring an end to the violence of the Southeast. Abaribe's comments have been met with mixed reactions from Nigerians. While some have praised him for speaking truth to power, others have criticized him for being overly partisan and nostalgic for a P2B presidency that never was. However, it is difficult to argue with Abaribe's assertion that Nigeria's leadership has been plagued by nepotism and a lack of fairness. The country's political landscape has long been characterized by a system of patronage and favoritism, where those in power reward their lower supporters and punish their opponents. In this context, Abaribe's comments can be seen as a call to action for Nigerians to demand more from their leaders rather than simply accepting the status quo. Nigerians should be pushing for a more inclusive and equitable system of governance. Abaribe's comments have highlighted the need for Nigerians to demand more from their leaders and to take charge of their own development. While opinions may be divided on whether P2B would have made a better president, it is clear that Nigeria's leadership needs to be more inclusive, equitable, and fair. As Abaribe said, if P2B had won, we probably would have seen a better Nigeria than what we are seeing today. But we never know because Nigerian people either didn't choose P2B or INEC didn't choose P2B. Shall waiting stop done so. And just like Abaribe said, the Southeasterners can't keep waiting for the president to actually be fair to them. They need to take actions into their hands. And that action is what they're trying to take by getting Biafra. But they're not giving it to them. At this point, I wonder what kind of shouting and what kind of screaming that will help them to get what they want. They can't keep waiting and hoping for a miracle to occur with a government that is not even receiving those prayers that they are giving them. So they need to find a way to work for themselves and get what they want, which they're trying, and we're hoping that God actually find a way to release them of this bondage. It's now looking like a bondage. And the issue about P2B, see, there is no criticism here. I'm not criticizing what Abaribe said, but we can't be social. Exactly, we can't be social. Because we've said this thing about past leaders. If this person was, what would have happened? But the person never was. Because for some reasons, either the people didn't choose the leader or INEC didn't choose. Because in this country, we don't even know what we're doing with our election. We don't even know how it's going and what exactly is going on. We just know that they will call for election. We will go and elect. And at the end, either they choose their own voters or they actually tell us what our votes is. As if our vote even counts or matters to them. But perhaps, there is a very big chance that if Peter Obi was the leader, there won't be nepotism so much. And honestly, I don't care about nepotism. Please be nepo baby. If it's me that have connection, so me, I'm going to my connection enter that place. So. But the fact is, after giving you that thing, after giving you that job, are you doing what you're supposed to do? Anybody that's arguing about nepotism, you're just jealous because you don't have connection anywhere. People that are going into school and not getting their jam results how they're supposed to and still get into school through nepotism. If they go to school, they will still pass and come out. Nobody is holding them. If you're jealous about them, then you have you have issue. I don't really bother about nepotism. If you're entering because you have so and so person that is in power, then that's okay. But let it be that the reason you're putting that person in power is because that person is up to the tax. That person is worth the tax. You can't give a total novice a big tax. It doesn't really make any sense. Let that person be worth it. And the person get there to that job just because you enter through Nepo doesn't mean that you will just sit down and be useless and lazy. No, you do your job and do it properly. So there will not be any talks. I mean, even if anybody is talking, people that actually have sense will be able to speak up for you that in as much as this person entered through connection, the person is doing his or her job. So either ways, we will never find out if Peter Obi's reign. Oh, we will. We might if after 2027 election he wins. But either ways, for now, we don't know. But with so much hate Tinubu's reign. We hate it so much. I hate it so much. But for now, we've come to the end of today's content. Do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned to our channel. Thank you.